In this video, I'll highlight why an evening routine is crucial for emotional regulation and why it's a key to focus on it in our journey to emotional regulation. While the morning routine plays a vital role, we know that the morning starts the evening before. So for this reason, let's start with the evening video first. I'll share some of the best practices you can include into your evening routine, what I personally do to ensure a good night's sleep and wake up with a smile like a crazy person, and how to get there for the best results for your peace, relaxed state of mind, and alleviating anxiety if this is what you experience. But before that, hello, I am Marta, and on this channel we dive into the art of emotional regulation, meditation, mental discipline, self-love, and self-observation. All that is necessary for full self-acceptance and easier navigation of our emotional lives and using it to live to our full potential. I also write a blog for women where I discuss these topics in depth, and I offer free resources like a PDF on emotional regulation in 30 days and a breakup recovery helper that you can find in the links below. I also offer customized affirmations tapes for sleep. If that's what you're interested in, there will also be a link in the description. But now let's go back to this video. For some of us, the evening is the only time we have for me time, whether it's for relaxation, doing chores, or doom scrolling social media or any other guilty pleasure. I understand why many of us indulge in this. Going to bed early can feel daunting because we may struggle to fall asleep due to overthinking, but it also means that if we sleep now, then in the blink of an eye, we have to wake up and face another day of responsibilities all over again. And this can feel a little bit depressing, like as if there is no balance between the responsibilities and fun stuff in our life. However, this is why having this productive hour first thing in the morning is so important, because instead of postponing sleep for evening me time and risking yet another day of sleep deprivation, we can create space for ourselves in the morning and have the best part of the day first thing, and this way set a positive tone for the day. You do something productive first, and then when you arrive at work, you're wide awake and already did something good for yourself this day, while your colleagues still need some coffee to literally open their eyes. And for me personally, this is such a rewarding feeling first thing in the morning. We all know that if we want to wake up earlier and introduce peace into our day, setting a positive tone for the day from the start, you need to make some time by going to bed earlier as well and getting a good night's sleep. Sacrificing sleep isn't also a good solution, especially that we women, we generally need more sleep than men. And sleep is super important for emotional regulation. While I definitely sympathize with difficulty to go to bed earlier, because not everybody is a morning person, of course, try to look at your situation logically, as if observing it from the side, and ask yourself, by coming with these reasons for why not, am I arguing for my own limitations? Am I going to give up and not even try just because it's always been that way? Are my assumptions about my self-discipline so strong that I cannot attempt to break this habit for a few weeks to prove myself that I can do this? By asking yourself these questions, you can identify if this is the part of self-sabotage due to underlying fears or some other mechanisms maybe. The first step is always acceptance. Embrace who you are and let the deep self-love be the force that inspires change. We love ourselves enough to make changes that elevate our lives rather than waiting to love ourselves only once we've changed. Perhaps you're afraid that if you start going to bed earlier, your social life will take a hit and you'll lose some friends. Or maybe you're worried that changing your daily rhythm will alter your life in ways that you maybe don't want. You might even fear that if you start using those early hours to learn new things, start a business, or develop a new project, success could bring changes that cause you to lose people in your life, people that you care about right now. Change can be intimidating because it's an unpredictable force and challenging to navigate. However, this is your life, and adjusting it to other people isn't why you're here. You're here to please yourself and build the life that you desire. So only you can answer yourself. Am I okay with my life staying as it is? By implementing gradual changes, meditating before sleep to quiet your mind, and limiting screen time at bedtime, you can make this shift. The real question is whether you want to give it a try. If this resonates with you, don't refine yourself thinking that your goals or desires are too big. They're not. Before we move on to the how of this video, let's discuss what is the role of evening routine in emotional regulation. Why does it even matter? I don't think it's mentioned enough that our daily routine has a strong impact on our body and our nervous system as well. Even just slowing down while walking or eating is signaling to our nervous system that we are not in danger and we can relax and just enjoy the present moment, the only moment that exists. The nervous system plays a key role in emotional regulation by managing how we respond to stress and maintaining balance. The sympathetic nervous system, SNS, triggers the fight or flight response when we're stressed, increasing heart rate and releasing adrenaline to help us face challenges. And it's not a bad thing, it's sometimes very, very needed, of course. It's only if we dwell in this state for too long, then the problems occur. On the other hand, the parasympathetic nervous system, PNS, calms us down by promoting the rest and digest state. Effective emotional regulation involves balancing these systems to manage our reactions. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, and exercise can activate the PNS, helping us relax and regulate our emotions better. Having a routine is important for emotional regulation because it gives the nervous system a sense of predictability and stability. When your body knows what to expect, it can stay calm, reducing stress and anxiety. A consistent routine signals to your brain that everything is under control, allowing the PNS to keep you feeling calm and secure. This helps you handle unexpected stress better and boost emotional well-being. And incorporating regular activities like mindfulness, exercise, and other things we talk about on this channel, and other like good sleep habits, for example, into your routine can support your nervous system in staying balanced and resilient. The best thing you can do for yourself is to use the first 1 to 2 hours after waking up to your own development, meditation, breath work, journaling, or any other things that you find important. This is the time for yourself before everyone else in the house is up, so that you can pour all the attention and energy into yourself and what is important to you. Because energy flows where attention goes. And when you don't focus on yourself enough, but others instead, you create stress and anxiety, because anxiety is actually just lack of trust and energy depletion. When you use it to nourish others instead of yourself, you should take it back for yourself and then take care of others when you already are taken care of by yourself. Granted, of course, that you know what time you want to wake up. So then based on that, you have to calculate like when you have to go to bed to get this 7 to 8 hours of sleep, of course. It's best to do some important things first before going to bed and to free up your morning as well. So for example, prepare your breakfast in the evening and the outfit, and like put all your cooked food into the containers, tidy up for a little bit, like set the timer for like 15 minutes to do this, to wake up to, a tidy place. Or any other thing that you find that you have to do in the morning, so that you can free the morning and make it as relaxing as possible and not feel like you have to rush out of the house because you are doing so many things in the morning. I would also recommend to cease using the devices like 1 hour prior to bedtime, because you know how difficult it is to stop scrolling once you start, right? Protect your eyes from the blue light as well, signaling to your body that it's time to calm down and prepare for sleep. You can also create a to-do list the evening before, so that you can set your mind to it and not spend time in the morning making decisions about, what do I want to do, this or that, and then make a list. Basically all that can potentially occupy your mind in this moment of silencing your mind before sleep. It's a good idea to do this before so that you can fully relax and achieve this peace of mind. And when you get these things out of the way, take care of your body, skin, and teeth. Have a good skincare routine and use your evening hygiene to start the evening relaxation. For example, hot shower is a good signal for the body that bedtime is approaching. Skincare is also a nice moment to like massage your face and relax, appreciate this moment of like self-massaging and just being grateful for this moment that you have for yourself. All the products that you get to use and to nourish your beautiful skin. Be kind to yourself and appreciate your beauty and don't judge. Try to focus on the good things, not to focus on the bad stuff. Going to bed earlier and read for 15 minutes is also a great way to kind of silence your mind and your body. Meditation is another great thing, especially meditation with affirmations to finish your day and seed your subconscious mind with good thoughts to process as you sleep. I will also link my bedtime meditation in the description below and also some of my meditation with affirmations. And when you decide to meditate, try to use this time to kind of notice what's happening in your body. Where do you feel tension? And just breathe into this tense area to release the stress of the day that sits in your body still as you're trying to relax before bed. Similarly, you can in your head list 2 to 3 things that you're grateful for or a couple of wins of that day. Even if they are small, something like, I ate a healthy dinner tonight, or I went to bed on time. Praise yourself even for small things. When you think of positive things in the evening, you will not think of the negative ones, like a long to-do list you must start executing first thing in the morning. And just observe your thoughts without judgment. Notice, acknowledge, and just let go of them. I know it sounds so simple, and it's not easy, but if you keep practicing it that way, then it will become easier over time, I promise. And instead of ruminating on the events of the past day, focusing on what went wrong and all the embarrassing situations you experienced, go through the evenings of the day that didn't go that well and imagine how you wish they unfolded instead. It's kind of revision of the events of the day that will give you some peace of mind and is also a great way to behave differently next time they happen again. It's also as if you tinker your memories a little bit to seed your mind with something new, revised version of the events. And when you're already relaxed and nearly sleeping with a sense of gratitude and feeling good about yourself, you can imagine good things you wish to experience in life, the desires or dreams that you have or a goal that you try to achieve. Imagine how it would feel to already have it. Try to think how this person would feel at the moment, how this person would behave. We often use our imagination to create some negative kind of scenarios of what could possibly happen and worry. But you can also use your imagination to create happy feelings as you drift off to sleep and you are happy and content, and all the positive mindset is what your subconscious mind receives to solidify during the night as you get that beauty sleep. And if you do this long enough, night after night, I guarantee you that you will be waking up in the morning refreshed and with a smile on your face. All with the power of focusing on the positive things instead of negative and getting that good night's sleep. When you relax your body and seed your mind with positive thoughts, you cannot be stressed because it's not possible to be stressed while your body is in a relaxed state. You cannot experience any anxiety or stress at that time. It's also impossible to feel negative emotions if you already seeded your mind with positive ones. So instead of trying to pick on the negative thoughts during the day and eliminating them altogether, start first by overwriting the negative with the positive, because the mind needs to be busy with something, right? So uprooting the negative is more difficult than simply replacing it with something positive. I hope you will try it yourself as well. And remember that if you slip, something happens and you didn't make it for a while, it's okay. It's a process and we're not robots. We are humans who strive to be the best versions of themselves. However, this looks for you, of course. And there is a power in consistency and repetition. And I promise you that if you try this and keep it, even with ups and downs, because nothing goes up in a straight line, you will see improvement in your emotional regulation, stress levels, and overall happiness. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this helps you. See if other videos also interest you. They will be appearing somewhere here. You are brave. You are loved. Be kind to yourself. Bye now.